I've challenged myself to build an entire online business using ChatGPT and then test the power of AI by running paid ads to see if a product created with the help of AI has to potentially succeed or not. And I was actually quite impressed with the results. So keep watching to see how everything went. Video, I explained how to use ChatGPT to create digital products. And then I created this printable planner as an example. But today is different because I've decided to take the idea a step further by building an entire business around it. So here's the plan. We first need to upgrade the product to make it unique and add more value. Then we have to present the final product in the best way possible by creating high-converting online store. And the last step will be launching paid ads to attract potential customers. So I came up with the idea of creating an ebook about habits and selling it with the printable planner. This is a perfect way to add value to any product and make it more interesting. So I started by asking the chatbot to give me the outline structure of the book, and in seconds it generated all chapters, each with 3 sections. Then I simply copied the first chapter and pasted it into the chat to create the content. After that, all I did was copy and paste until I was done with all sections. Then I realized we don't have a name for the ebook yet. So, do you think I paid someone $1,000 to give me 5 options? No, of course not, because I asked the chatbot, and it gave me 10 instead. 4 weeks to a better you stood out to me the most, so I went with that one. Then I asked for a tagline that goes on the front cover of a book. The purpose of a tagline is to make people want to read this book. And once again, it gave me 10 options. And I chose Unlock Your Potential as the tagline. I was done with the content at this point, so I went to Canva to design the book cover. And here's what I came up with. It's a simple design with only 3 elements. The tagline is at the top, followed by the book title and an illustration representing the content. On the second page, I have a short description of the book and what's included. This has also been generated using ChatGPT. Then I created the table of contents page, which includes all chapters and sections. After that, I started to copy the sections from ChatGPT and paste them into Canva. And it only took me 15 minutes to finish all sections and have my ebook ready. And with some Photoshop and Canva magic, I've created this product image. Even though we only have simple templates, the design style and how we present these templates have added value to the product. This particular design style has proven to work and is always used to sell high-ticket products and courses. Now that we have everything ready, it's time to build the online store. So I did some research and found that the best option to sell these kinds of products would be a landing page. This means you don't need a website with many pages. All you need is a simple page with the necessary elements. So I finished the page structure in Google Docs and then went to Shopify, where I designed the landing page. And this is how the landing page turned out. As you can see, it's not too fancy or complicated, but even though it's simple, it includes all the elements that help you turn visitors into customers. On the top of the page is a big headline to grab the attention and highlight the product's main features. Then comes the product image we've created, with the name, price, and more benefits. Then a testimonial to add some social proof. And this section here is very important because it aims to make the potential customer feel connected to your product. So you begin by listing some problems your customers may have and then introduce your product as the ultimate solution to all their problems. Then we have testimonial number 2 to add more social proof. Following that, I introduce the templates individually, each with a headline and a brief description. Then we have the FAQ section that includes info about the product. At the bottom, we have a testimonial and the same section as at the top of the page. Of course, you can get more creative and add more stuff, but this is pretty much all you need to start testing the product. So at this point, I was done building the landing page and ready to start driving traffic. I decided to run ads on Facebook and Instagram to test the product. But first, we need to create the ad creatives. This includes both images as well as the ad copies. And I always start with 2 to 3 different images and copies to see what works best. So I went to Canva and created 2 different images. As you can see, I like to keep it simple. Just the templates and a headline on top. I've tried this style before and it works great with these products. After that, I wrote the ad copies, which were just a copy and paste of some text from the landing page with some spaces and emojis added. And now that we have the ad materials ready, we can go to Facebook and launch the campaign. And I'm planning to let the ads run for 2 days. which I think is enough time to test if the product is good or bad. So I created a sales campaign that includes 9 different ad sets targeting people interested in self-development, and each ad set has 2 different ads. I was targeting the top 5 countries: the USA, the UK, Canada, Australia, and New Zealand. And I've set the budget to €7 for each ad set, meaning we will spend around €63 a day. So I launched the ads at midnight, then went to sleep. And surprisingly, the first day went way better than I'd expected. As you can see, we've got 5 added to cart and 5 reached checkout. Here it says 4, but that's because Facebook sometimes doesn't track the data 100% accurately. But the best thing is that we've also got 1 sale. And that does not usually happen on the first day of testing. But I think we've done a good job creating the landing page and ad creatives. Here, you can see everything on Shopify. 5 added to cart, 5 reached checkout, and 1 purchase. I will also refresh the page even though it's not something unbelievable. I was excited that day because now I feel that the product we've created with AI could actually work. So I let the ads run for another day. And this time, we got 3 added to cart, 3 reached checkout, and 1 sale. And once again, here is the Shopify dashboard. So after 2 days of running ads, we've managed to get 200 people to click on the ad and visit the website. 8 added to cart, 8 reached checkout, and 2 purchases. The first order was from the United States, and the second was from New Zealand. But even though we sold 2 items, we didn't make any profit in 2 days. And this is normal, and it's what you should expect when you start testing a product for the very first time. Now, will I consider this challenge a failure? Well, of course not, because the ads will now begin to collect more information, and the results will improve over time. And with some changes to the website and ad creatives, we might be able to make this store profitable. And realistically, it's not common for a store to start making a profit in its first week of testing. Let me know in the comments if you want me to continue this series or not. Please don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel.